Sometimes I just stumble upon a camera on eBay or at a sale and a camera which I haven't seen before. And this was the case with this camera. I saw it online. The Kodak Automatic 35 was a camera I hadn't seen. It was unlike any of the Retinas. It's unlike the colour snap, and I knew very little about it. Turns out that it's a camera that was made in the United States in about 1960, 62, 63, 64, and it has a certain American look. And one of the key things about this camera is its ease of use. It has an automatic exposure system. There's no matching of needles. You just press the button and the camera automatically chooses the correct exposure. You've got a cesium meter here. You've got a little bit of a dial here. I think you are supposed to be able to, I think you have got a manual mode, but I can't work out how you get it in a manual. I presume you've got a manual mode because you've got a exposure value there. When I've been using it, I've just focus, and the focusing you've got scenes, groups or close-ups. If those have got the number of feet there, so you can just go to whatever you are doing, whether it's group or whether it's scene, and you can estimate the feet. And then you've got two shutter speeds, an 80 and I think it's a 40th, and you just press and the aperture is selected by the exposure and you take. There is a ASA setting on the top that is now called ISO. We have a re-rind here, and the rind is on the bottom, which is similar to the Retina and Retinette cameras. And at first sight I thought this was probably a very similar camera. However, you can see the lens design here, and you can see the re-rind button is down there, which I haven't seen on the camera before. So they are quite a lot of different design features on this camera. As I said, it was made in America. I think you have got a flash situation here. It was made in the States. I'm not sure how many were marketed over here. I can't find reference in the Blue Book. Let me have a quick look at the Blue Book. In the Blue Book of 59, we've got a good example of a colour snap, but we have no automatic 35. So I think this must have been made for mainly the American market. If you know more, please let me know. I bought it as a non-working camera, but I have put a film in it. Let's see if I got anything on that film. I really wasn't expecting to get much from this camera. However, the results were absolutely fine, and it was a very dull day when I went down to Swannies in Dorset, which is home to this wonderful steam railway. And the lens was remarkably sharp, I thought, for a camera of this type and of this quality, and the meter absolutely performed fine. I got a number of very usable photographs from this camera. As I said, I really wasn't sure if it was working. So linear meters are a little bit temperamental at the best of times. However, they can sometimes work really well and be surprising. The same with automatic functions on a camera such as this. There was a later colour snap with a automatic meter, and I've tried that and didn't get much success. But as you can see, this camera, the photographs are very usable, they're moderately sharp. The camera was easy to use, the focusing is straightforward. As I said, it's in feet, it's in zones. The camera, you can see how it had enormous potential. I'm a little bit surprised it wasn't more exported to this country. However, that might have been because the colour snap was of a similar market. I would say this camera is in between the colour snap and the Retina and the Retinette. Again, the Retina and the Retinet were being made in West Germany, and they were moderately sophisticated cameras for their time, and it's a similar market. I always think of the Retinet as it was the sort of bank manager's camera. It wasn't the cheapest camera, but it was a reasonably priced camera. This, I think, was very much aimed at those people who wanted something a little bit more than a snappy camera, something with a bit of sophistication, but a camera they didn't need to think about too much. As I said, these aren't easy to find. I found this sort of almost by mistake, and I'm jolly glad I did. This is a bit of a test shot on the end, but thanks for watching, and if you find one of these, you might as well have a go with it. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.